Let's check this out. My 5 biggest winning stocks for 2025 by Stealth Wealth Investing. I've never watched a video by this guy, so let's check it out and I'll let you know my thoughts.
So 2024 was another incredible year with many of you once again sitting on 50%, 70%, 90%, and even 100% gains just this year
100%.
after an incredible 2023 where you saw virtually the same exact gains, if not better. 2023 brought the rise of Meta, of Google, of Amazon, Nvidia, and that actually kind of continued for most of those stocks into this year. But now Palantir, Tesla, and SoFi, and many others have joined the party too. But that was 2023 and 2024. And as with everything in the stock market, each year brings different winners and different losers too. So let's talk about my 5 favorite stocks for 2025.
All right, let's check them out.
In 2025. So make sure you like the video if you like getting the truth about the hype, because that's exactly what you're going to get today. Number 5 is SoFi. I had this one as kind of 5th on the list, and it almost didn't make the list at all because I personally believe 2026 is going to be the big breakout year for SoFi. I'm not sure if we're going to get that this year or not.
I think SoFi is okay. It's been pumped up a lot previously, and it really hasn't kept up with a lot of its hype. I know one of my friends, TJ the Wheel Deal, was a really big bull on SoFi.
In regards to this year is okay. We're not crazy overvalued like a lot of our other favorites are, but we still are kind of treading on the higher end of that value too.
Right.
A great.
I'm going to skip around a little bit because I have bad ADHD.
And to me, Amazon is just one of those growth beasts. It just continues to come in and crush it. They're doing one of these.
Amazon, definitely, it's a market leader in retail and also with AWS. So yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of Amazon.
Expansion times right now. Now we'll have our time where it kind of flatlines for a while. It didn't go anywhere, but we're kind of not to that point yet. And especially whenever I look at valuation, especially as Wall Street starts to look for, hey, what are some of the great plays that are kind of a little bit undervalued or at least fair valued? It has not had the giant run up in regards to valuation that a lot of other stocks have had. So some of that money is going to flow into Amazon. So I'm happy to own this stock. And I'm very, very pleased with having a large position in Amazon. And of course, getting an opportunity to add Amazon over the course of last year. So for me, it's number 4 on the list. But let's jump into number 3, and that would be Google. All of a sudden, there's a big hype way behind Google.
Google for sure. Can't go wrong with Google. Leader in search. I also really love Gemini, their AI product.
It is one of the plays that definitely has gotten cheaper from a valuation perspective. And if they can kind of move past a lot of the Justice Department stuff, which all big tech gets caught up into it, they kind of move on. It goes through the core system and all the other stuff, and it kind of goes in waves per se with these guys. Kind of part of being a big tech CEO. You just know you're going to be standing in front of Congress a bunch of different times. Part of the job there. Once they kind of get to the other side of that, it'll be able to do its thing and continue its march up. Hopefully that happens next year. But more importantly, I think we're going to see some great earnings and some great guidance next year as well. So for me, I like how Google's sitting next year in regards to providing me a great return on my money. Now, number 2 is Tesla, but with a giant caveat. Okay.
Yeah, Tesla's great. Definitely going to have an accommodating government considering Musk's relationship with the incoming president.
I know you guys get on to me all the time. You guys think because I don't want to overpay for Tesla, I'm somehow a bear of some sort. I don't know. I get all kinds of different narratives around Tesla. But having said that, yes, Tesla is on a great run. Yes, Tesla is overvalued right now. However, we have something really big in terms of a new model being introduced that should help out with demand. We also have a lot of things coming next year in regards to some things maturing, obviously energy continuing to mature, some things actually finishing and being pushed out, which is great. Oh, no, this is not a play on Optimus or Robotaxi and these other things of that nature, which are going to garner a lot of attention, especially in the Tesla community. But in terms of adding anything meaningful to the bottom line, it is not happening next year with those particular things. Now, I think that new model absolutely will.
Let's see what his last pick is.
PayPal is still one of the most undervalued stock in the stock market. And if you paid any attention to this man,
I definitely wouldn't invest in PayPal. Stocks that fall from a $200 to $300 billion valuation to a $50 billion valuation have a tendency not to recover. I remember when PayPal was trading over $300. And then I think in January 2022, it was trading around 175 or 185. And then in late January 2022, after it reported earnings, it fell to around 135. And then at its low point, I think it was trading at around 50. Currently, it's trading at about 90, but there's so much competition in payment processors. I'm just not a fan of PayPal. So if I had to grade these, I'm obviously a fan of Amazon, Google, and Tesla. I'm not a fan of PayPal, and SoFi I'm lukewarm about. I think this list is okay from a buy and hold perspective. I would like to watch a few more videos from Stealth Wealth Investing because I felt that this video was decent. So I'll watch a few more of his videos and then decide whether I want to subscribe. And if you like this video, then click on the video on your screen right now because YouTube believes that you would enjoy it the most.